Hi, it's Jennifer from No Knot Necklace. I am in my last day of quarantine in Aruba. I was one of the unlucky people that tested positive before going home to the States, so I'm not allowed to travel home for 5 days, minimum, maybe 10 days, depending upon the airline that you ask. And my friend Pete suggested I give a little video or tutorial for what happened while I was here in case anyone gets stuck in the same situation for Aruba. First, you have to test within 24 hours of going back. So I got my rapid antigen test, came back positive the day before. And you call the hotel that you're staying at, which is most of the big hotels, do the testing. And they said to come first thing in the morning, set an appointment for 7 a.m. to get a PCR test. And you can pay to have that expedited and only have it within about 4 hours. So I went at 7 o'clock the next morning, tested positive again, got the results around 11, was supposed to fly out at around 4 o'clock. So I called the front desk. They say stay isolated in your room and they will call the health department. They also make sure that you download WhatsApp. So if you don't have a smartphone, I'm not sure what the alternative is, or if you're traveling with someone that's not real savvy with technology, you might want to download WhatsApp for them beforehand, show them how they can text, show them how they can make calls, because that's really where all your communication's coming from. So downloaded that. The health department assigns you what they call a personal concierge, and that person explains the whole process to you. So they find you an apartment to isolate in. You don't stay in your hotel. Maybe some of the hotels are different. This one was not. So it came, and then they send a driver to come get you. A little bit later than they said, about an hour and a half later, same with the girl next to me who's also quarantining, and she was on her honeymoon, so I feel bad. But they come, they bring you to an apartment. The apartments are fine. I mean, there's no view. It's not like when you're sitting on the water and can look out and see all the beautiful scenery, but it's an apartment. I'll take you through it later. It's got a little patio that you can sit on. The only thing they have at the apartment is toilet paper and towels. So if you're stuck, steal as many little samples from the hotel that you can of soaps, shampoos, whatever it is you need. There's no paper towels, there's no tissues, there's nothing but toilet paper, at least at ours. So grab what you can. They come and get you, then they will take you to your hotel or your apartment, drop you off, and basically you're stuck for 5 days. They send you on WhatsApp a link of places you can order from. So I ordered groceries, had them delivered. That was a hassle because I put in a big order, then it didn't take my credit card, so I had to do it all again at another store. Didn't get it until about 30 hours after I ordered, I guess. It's not same day delivery. So I got some food there. They also give you a list of restaurants that you can order food from directly. But obviously that gets expensive after 5 days if you have a kitchen, and the hotel and the apartments do have kitchens. And then you wait. The biggest problem has been trying to return home. I was flying on United, and United said the CDC requires that I have a 10-day isolation period after testing positive. Aruba gives you a letter after 5 days of isolation stating that you're cleared to travel. And apparently JetBlue said that was fine. You could do it within 5 days. I'm going to the airport today. I ended up booking a flight home. I canceled my United flight. I booked a flight home on JetBlue, hoping that the letter works. And I haven't been isolated. I haven't left the place the entire time. So we will see, fingers crossed, that I get out. I probably could have gotten away with it, maybe with United, but they were very firm. I talked to multiple people on their called them, chat. They all said no, 10 days. So I was just scared that I'd get to the airport and they would turn me away, which I guess potentially that could happen today. We'll see what happens when I get to the airport. I would say Aruba does a great job managing it. The person that you have assigned to you is always available on WhatsApp. Never had a problem. The place is decent. You know, it's certainly not a bad place to stay. It just, it has Wi-Fi. They say every place they put you on has Wi-Fi. There's Netflix, there's some local regular TV, and air conditioning. So that's about it. All right, I'll take you guys through on a little tour.